Hello. Hello.
Dham had his own disciples. Nanak had his own disciples. Shri Nath had his own disciples. None of them became gurus. But now it is in your lot, sorry to say, that you have to become the guru.
जय श्री माता जी। हम सभी श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करके बंधन लेंगे। महामंत्र। हम सभी श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी सुनते हुए ध्यान करेंगे।
There is the famous great full moon. It's called as Sharada Indu. That's the name of the goddess also, Sharada Indu. The moon on the autumn season. This is the biggest moon, and of course not in England, but in India, that day the moon is giving the greatest light. See? And it's such a great thing that Guru Nanaka was born on such a date. As you know, in India, people celebrate birthdays according to the dates of the moon, called as Tithi, not as the dates we have here according to the sun. They follow. हाँ?
I'm going to get.
Sure. नहीं तो हो जाएगा, टाइम निकल जाएगा।
यहाँ है 2 3।
फिर इसमें 3 घंटे अट जाएंगे। अच्छा ले आओ एक। अच्छा ले आओ फिर देखते हैं। हाँ। And this great personality was born in Punjab, where people were unaware of God's ways. He was always bothered about the dharma in all his lives, because as you know, he was the primal master, and the primal master is always placed in looking after our void, in sustaining us and giving us a model of an ideal master. And they always took birth either in the most difficult places like hills and dales and mountains, or they took places which are even more difficult things among people who were horrid and who needed their help. So in India, that time, somehow Punjab was regarded as the place where people did not respect God or traditional Hindu idols, or you can say the statues that were regarded as the vibrating ones. But they worshipped money even now, and they worshipped power, and as that time there was a king who was very anxious to convert people through Islamic religion by giving them money. Many were taking Islam. As a result, the Hindus started hating the Muslims, and a big hatred developed among Muslims and Hindus. That's how, in those circumstances where there was a quarrel going on between the followers of Muhammad and followers of Hinduism, Muhammad himself took his birth on this earth, though he had decided not to take any more births. He thought that it will solve the problem. Though this incarnation is such that it never dies. Even if they leave the body, they are always around. And they are the ones who perform lots of miracles when any other incarnation comes on this earth. They help, support, guide the seekers to go to the incarnations. So, to celebrate his birthday on such a date is also a myth, because he never died. He is eternally living. They never grow and they never die. But his birth is important because symbolically he came on this earth not to propagate any particular type of the void, as Muhammad did, or say Moses did, David, Moses, and then before that Abraham, Lao Tse, or Socrates, which followed into a religion. But he came to create amity, we can say, to create understanding, to create unity between them. This was a very big step for Sahaja. After that, as you know, he was born again. God knows where. No one knows where he was born. But he appeared as Shri Saina. He too said the same thing, that to talk ill of any religion is a sin. But these efforts are quite lost. Because the people who were Islamic at that time, or those who were Hindus, are now very great fanatics. So instead of they coming closer and loving each other, they have become fanatics. Though we find that Islam is spreading so fast, Sikhism is spreading very fast too. In America there is a horrible guru, he has started to spread Sikhism. He is converting all the white-skinned people into Sikhs. They are growing their hair and they are also growing their beard and wearing a kada and all those 5 things that were required. At the time of Guru Gobind Singh, when the war had started, they had to wear all these things, which was important. Because war had started, and to protect Hinduism or Hindus from the invasion of the Muslims, the fanaticism of the Muslims, they took to this kind of a military stuff. Actually, if you believe in God, nothing can be killed. But I think Guru Gobind thought that he had to take it. In all this prophetic religion, if you see, all the prophets who have spread all the religions, they were always attacked so badly that they had to take to weapons. Even in Islam, they had to take to weapons to protect themselves. Now, when these people took to weapons, they had some discipline put on the people. Without the discipline, Nothing is possible. And very strict discipline was there for the Sikhs. Now today's Sikhs are no more Sikhs. They are just outside and inside they are not. I would not describe all the strictness and discipline they had to go through. But every disciple has to go through a very severe disciplining of himself if he has to become the Guru. There is no doubt about it. It is not that only somebody like me comes and tells you do this, do that, and next day you forget business. It's a very serious matter. One has to understand. You have got your realization through Sahaja. Now you have become Sahajogis. But still I would say we are not full Sahajogis, because every Sahajogi has to be a Guru. Otherwise he is not a Sahajogi. First of all, you are yogis because you got your realization. But yogis are of no use, you have to be Sahajogis. So you were told about all the chakras, everything, you were told about all the problems of Kundalini, how to cure them. Everything about it was told to you. Now you became with that a different type of a race, a different type of people who are twice born, who are born by the Spirit, not by the flesh. Remember that. That's a very important point which John has said, that you are born by the Spirit and not by the flesh. Those who are born by the flesh are in flesh. But if you were born by the Spirit, that's how you were twice born. And when you knew all about the Spirit and the Kundalini, then you are a Sahajogi. But unless and until you become Guru, you are not a full Sahajogi. So to begin with, we must understand that Spirit is described as a kala, as a phase of moon, one phase of moon. But a Guru is described as the full moon, Purnima, Guru Purnima. Guru is the full moon. It's not just a phase. So from one phase you have to go to the stage where you become a complete Guru. 16 phases there are altogether, and you have to cross these 16 stages to become the Guru. Now how do we do it? You have to be extremely objective about it. How do we become Guru? Because we have to become Gurus, no doubt. Now you cannot just say that, Mother, you give us a tape and we learn by heart. And we go to another person and say blah 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 blah. Same thing whatever I have told you, or take my tape and show them that, Mother, this is our mother and she's like this and like that and like that. But they will say, all right, she might be, but what about you, sir? Now, Sahaja has a very big responsibility, which I don't think people understand. I wish they could listen to me very intensely and understand it. So far, if you see, Gurus remained Gurus and no disciples became Gurus. They were still regarded as disciples of a Guru, whether it was fake or anything. They never became Gurus themselves. So there was no need for them to grow, they had to take the name of their Guru. Alright. Christ had his disciples. Muhammad Sahib had his own disciples. Nanaka had his own disciples. Shri had his own disciples. None of them became Gurus. But now it is in your lot, sorry to say, that you have to become the Gurus. It's a privilege, actually. It's a very great privilege to become the Guru. And to become the Guru, we must learn what we have to do. This also sometimes becomes just a lecture. I think so. Because I have already told you on Guru Purnima what are the 10 attainments we have to have. Today all these 16 stages are to be seen how we have to grow into a Guru. First is we have to have complete discipline put on ourselves. Nobody has to tell you, like Mr. Nick is attacked by everyone. No, you attack yourself. You become Mr. Nick now. You have to make this body subservient to you. That is first mastery. The mastery is that my body can sleep anywhere. It can starve itself. It can live under any circumstances. It dare not grudge. Anywhere. It should be able to sleep anytime. It should be able to keep awake anytime. This body is to be mastered. Even if you read Ashtanga Yoga, first thing is mastery of the body, they say. So after realization, the first thing you have to do is to master this body. And is the most difficult thing for Western people. Because the matter is sitting on their spirit. First the spirit has to come, first phase. At least the spirit has to be there. If you have to be the spirit, then the matter of moon has to be covered with that light. In the first phase, we have to master our body. So what do we do to master our body? First of all, we must see that what are the things that drain out our bodily mastery. We must know all the crooks who try to master us. So take you out yourself. If you could move a little, I mean, I have to turn too much to it. Little bit like that. There's a lot of space. So I have to first face my body. That first and foremost thing in Sahaja Yoga we learn that we have to respect our body. This is the first principle of respecting our body. Means indulgence is sinful to the body. Because indulgence gives you a body which is no good. First of all, you must respect your body so that you can master it. If I do not respect you, I cannot master it. So to master the body, first of all respect your body. And to respect your body, you must look after your body very well. But no indulgence. That doesn't mean that you go and stand in the mud or in the rain for hours together or get exposed to make your body absolutely sort of a abode of all the diseases and colds and coughs and things like that. So your poor mother suffers cleaning your Vishuddhi. It's like a horse whose neck is down. So you must look after your body by not giving it diseases. Laziness is against it. Persons who are lazy must know that laziness is against your body. Because lazy people will not bother to dress up properly, to cover themselves up properly, look after their body properly, put oil into different screws that they have, to massage themselves. Look after the body. That's the point. To look after the body, you must give some time, because this body is the temple of God. And now you have become the temple, but if the temple is dirty, is sick, is filthy, is unimpressive, is like a stick or like a balloon, nobody is going to come near it. So try to improve your personality that it has to be a beautiful temple. I mean, I have given you so many tips that I think in my lifetime I have not given so many tips, even as Guru. Because normally people who came to a Guru in those days were really, really great Sikhs. They would hang themselves upside down just to please the Guru for months together. So that was a very different quality. People, but one or two. Now when you have quantity, quality goes down, I accept. But why not you people take it upon yourself that will make our quality better. So first of all, trade up your body. You must take some exercise in the morning, I have told you. That people sleep after breakfast, I am told, I was amazed. I mean, this is too much. See, God has given you this house as a blessing to be more alert, to give His light to others. Instead of that, if the candle is not even flickering, what's the use? So what you have to do is to first of all brush up yourself completely. Make your body all right, alert. Actually, at your age, one should not sleep for more than 6 or 7 hours, I tell you. No need. 6 and 7 hours deep sleep is sufficient. I also, in the night, I sleep about never before 11, sometimes at 12. Yesterday we slept at 2 o'clock. Got up at 5:30 as usual. So how many? 3 hours sleep, 3.5 hours. Just now I slept for about at the most half an hour, so finished. When you don't have to work, like me, in the sense even when I sleep I am working. So to rest your body for such a long time, you make your body sit on your head. It will be very, very difficult for you to be alert. So first of all, body must be looked after. There should be no self-indulgence. I mean, it can go to any extent of self-indulgence, like people don't keep their rooms clean, their clothes clean, they have no activity as far as all these nonsense. I mean, it is too low, too base to talk about, but it happens. People can go to any base limit, that's the problem. What to do? On this full moon day, one has to realize that on a full moon day, you are overactive. As the moon starts going, the activity starts in the night also. But none of you so far are active in the night except for me. But if you come up, you'll be surprised even in your sleep, you'll be active. So first and foremost thing is that you must look after your body. The body should be present. And you should not go with the so-called fashions of the day. It's very important. One should not go with the fashions of the day and take to something that is nonsensical, which is not good for your appearance, which makes you look funny, or very fashionable, like a dandy person. We have to wear a dress which is in the center, dignified, good. Now, I am told that it is very difficult even to wake up in England. Somebody had told me when I was young that don't wake up an Englishman. I haven't tried that even with the bar school. I just tell you, at this time, never in the morning time. Because I have been warned that never wake up an Englishman. That is the greatest sin on this earth. So why should English be so much addicted to sleep? The whole country is sleeping today. They want more wages so that they can sleep more. Eat and drink and eat. In between sleep. This is the programmed life. It was very difficult. From the very beginning I saw the Sahajogis coming in. That to wake them up was difficult. And these are the same people who were known for punctuality, that they won the war at Waterloo because of punctuality, and they were so punctual that people used to set their watches even in America. They are the same people. Now the other side of it is that they sleep like logs of wood. They used to sleep before also, must be because this is an old saying that don't wake up an Englishman. But I used to think something else about it, why it is said. But it is nothing but simple laziness. So, try to see why we sleep so much. If the left side is strong, people sleep. If the back agya is strong, they sleep. If the front agya is working too much, then people don't sleep. So even if I say don't sleep, it means that you put your right agya in working condition. That means you start thinking, which is against Sahajoga again. So it would be left agya, right agya, right agya, left agya, right agya, left agya. It will be going from one to another. So in the center, you have to be with Christ. He is alert every second of the day. Killing, beating, hitting, curing, looking after, guiding, 24 hours a day. And go and ask any realized soul who is called as Avadhuta, the one who is a master, they will tell you they hardly sleep for 3 hours or 4 hours. Because they cannot work when they are sleeping, so they sleep for 4 hours, the rest of the time they are working. Either they meditate and do things by projection, or they work with their hands. They are busy people. They are very busy. You have to be very busy people, because now you are employed by God. And you have to do full justice to this employment by working hard. On the contrary, we have seen that it's very easy to get lazy. So now, as many of you are already feeling sleepy, put your first thing should be for all those people who are lazy is to put the right to the left 7 times. Let's have it. The right hand. It's better? Now the back agya. Let's have it. Laziness is first. Sri Krishna was against laziness. I mean, anywhere he got a chance he talked against laziness. Alasya. Now watch me. On the photograph you can do the same. Better now. Tonight we have to keep awake. Big problem. But don't sleep formally here, alright? Informally you can. Better? Put your eyes. Thrice. Okay. So the mastery should be, first of all, of your body. Say you are sleeping on one side, you get a pain. Then what do? You sleep on the other side. In the same way, this body is to be made immune to different shocks. You see, like you put the watch in the water, shock it with the water, so it is waterproof. So a Sahaja has to be an all-proof person. So he has no place to complain because he is supposed to be all-proof, you see. Anybody Sahaja who complains, you can say, how are you complaining? Because you have to be all-proof. So no complaints of any kind of Sahajogis are to be accepted or sympathized. If you start accepting people who are complaining time, you will be always busy looking after them and you will be of no use for Sahajoga. Those who have habits of complaining and all that should go to the hospital and stay there. Complaining people are really people who have some sort of a position, I think, that they all the time complain and try to torture you and make a nuisance out of it. Such people cannot become gurus. Imagine if the guru is complaining, then what is he going to teach? Only complaining. The teachers will be experts in complaining and the students will be also experts in complaining. So you create a set of complaining disciples, you see. And when they come to me, what I find, they all have double bliss than yourself about their complaint. But also is very characteristics, like Australians seldom complain. And if they complain, they are hit also very badly. Seldom you will find an Australian complaining. I have got letters, except for one or two, who have now found themselves out. Seldom they complain about themselves, about their body comforts, this thing, that thing. So under any circumstances, those who can live are the people who have achieved the 1/60th, only the 1/60th. Jaise rakhahu taise hi. Mother, the way you keep it, you are willing to stay. Of course, the mother has kept you very well. All the luxuries offered, mother has given. She doesn't torture you like other gurus have tortured. Once for all, my son has gone through all the tortures. There is no need to put you to any tortures or troubles. But you should see how your body reacts and tell your body, yes, Mr. Body, will you please now behave yourself and not try to be indulgent. All these indulgences come to us through our senses. So if you can master your body, you will also master your senses.
हम सभी मिलकर श्री माता जी की आरती करेंगे।
सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने अवतार, माँ कितने अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया, सुख ही मिला उसको, माँ सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में हो माँ, बैठ के दिल में हो माँ। लौट के ना जाना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधुर संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधुर संगीत सुन लो। होए सके जो सेवा, होए सके जो सेवा हमसे करा देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी। श्री निर्मला नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कलिकी साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदि शक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
Shri